So I'm curious about the actual process that you use to create the essence.
Yes, that process is quite curious and precise with each kind of essence that I make. And the very first part of that journey is a listening, really, and an observation. And so something will appear or continue to appear or show up, sometimes in odd ways, as a communication to create an essence with that. In the plant kingdom, it might be that something keeps flowering, flowering, flowering beyond what it should normally do, particularly in the very early days when I questioned myself making essence, and the world itself started to really relate to me. And then in other ways there might be a lot of instructions as you sit and listen, and one of those would be an essence I made called what I call pyramid rock, which was really a piece of grey wacke in the shape of this pyramid. And this rock really talked to me, you could say, in very specific ways around how it could be used to convey a particular vibration or this particular quality within the water. So the next really important thing to talk about is water. And water is a substance that can be imprinted. And this is very interesting because you can work with water and put something in water, and obviously we know how it can, you can stir sugar into water and it becomes sweet, or you can squeeze lemon into water and you can have the taste of the lemon imbued through the water. So of course it has that really physical way of absorption, and also it can absorb things energetically. And this is really how the essences are made. It's working with water, and it's either being very present with that quality. So say I never put an insect into the water or kill an insect, or it's more that water is beside the insect when it's working, and it imbues that water with its quality. And it's that deep observation of how that works, but at the same time I'm very careful not to put me in that water. So it's like being present in a way that allows that energy to convey into that water. And I think your question opens up for us in Lasavia the understanding that landscape, that environment, is crucial in the creation of these essences. So briefly stated, that water in that environment is also absorbing the things within that environment at that time. So sometimes it might be in the evening, or it might be in the early morning, or it might be in the midday. And the other understanding of the making of an essence is that the sun light potentizes that essence. But I also think moonlight potentizes essences as well. But this concept of something being potentized, and that's a very powerful process of the light coming in and really allowing that essence to express itself in the water. After an essence is made, there's a time period where you then preserve it in brandy, because water will go off. And so basically you need to preserve it. And that process is a very powerful process as well, because it's like alchemy. You're actually putting something together with the water to preserve it. And in that moment you're also preserving the essence that is conveyed to the water. And that is called a mother tincture.